Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your Hank Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim.
How are you?
I mean, it's hot and sticky out, which I like. I like to curl up in a sweaty ball and just enjoy the summer.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're doing well, it sounds like. I like the exact opposite of all of those things. It sucks dick outside. It's too damn hot. I wish it was cold. I wish it was freaking cold as ice out.
Well, it's cold in here. I'm freezing.
That's true. Hold on. Let me turn the speed down on the AC unit.
God, you're not prepared at all for this fucking pod.
I was very prepared. I was prepared as hell today. I got all kinds of shit going. Myka, I've done all kinds of shit today, mostly all for Karen. But
I was going to say, hit me with your success.
I've got a lot of shit. I did a lot of stuff. One thing is kind of illegal, so I won't talk about that. But I got ads set up for
Why
OnlyFans.
even bring it up? Why would you say, well, one of the things I did is illegal? You're like, another thing I did, I can't say out loud or I'll be pulled from our home.
Well, I'm also working on...
Tim, I'll tell him. He sat outside in elementary school and simply just wanted to talk to Bobby.
Bobby?
A little boy.
Oh.
A little child. I'm saying your PDF filing.
Oh. Funny. Very funny
They
start.
all got it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they all
fucking got it. They
fucking
thought you were
got it.
talking about Bobby Condon.
Nobody's talking about Bobby Condon but you.
And he
and
was
you,
at the
have you
school.
been thinking about fucking Bobby Condon? Have you been looking at him in the Alps, wherever the fuck he is, and being like, man, I wish I could scale that
He's in
mountain?
Austria.
Yeah. Well, you missed that.
At
Scale
Terrence's
that
wedding.
Stop
Shout
talking
out to
over me.
Terrence.
I will fucking kill you. Nobody cares about Terrence's wedding.
Some people care about it. Terrence, I would assume, does.
Let me say what I gotta say.
What do you got to say then, bitch?
Well, it's too late. You gotta let me say it while I'm saying it.
All right, go ahead.
No, now I'm done. I'm saying you're trying to fuck Bobby.
All right, you go now.
That's why I just went. You go now.
All
like,
right.
leave.
No, Myka, I can't. I'm the goddamn rudder of this thing.
Fucking that is apt. Nothing. No, you are the visual depiction of whatever a rudder is.
A rudder's a little flap on the back of
It's
a boat
thing
that turns
that
it.
stinks to the bottom. It's like bats against everything you can find. It's like
That's not what it does.
fucking dragging at the bottom
That's
of the
an
fucking
anchor, dumbass.
No, the rudder's like it's like
You have no maritime knowledge whatsoever. Anyways,
fuck.
I've been productive as hell today. I got a lot of shit done. We've got
That you won't name, or otherwise the authorities will come in.
Well, I
knocking.
was gonna start talking about what I was doing that
Okay,
could
we'll
help.
start talking.
Could help the pod. But then I was accused of going to a school and gazing at children, male gaze with the male gaze.
GAYZING.
Wow, cool spelling.
That's a gazing.
I guess it is a
Yeah.
gazing, huh? Well, anyways, so
Yeah.
I talked to the people at T Public today.
Oh shit! Some more inside knowledge about the behind the scenes of a podcast.
Our podcast. We could set up a merch thing and make T-shirts, dumbass. How do you feel about that, you idiot?
I like that. I think everyone should be wearing a Great Hang T-shirt.
All right, let's pitch some ideas.
Okay. I'm with retarded.
That's good, but damn it, you got to say that after 8 minutes.
Well, bleep it out. They'll know. Does YouTube know what? Can it lip read?
I don't know. I'm gonna put what I wanted.
If I were YouTube, I'd hire a bunch of deaf people to lip read so no one could get through.
What about one that says "Who farted" and then on the back it said "It was me."
Damn.
That's good. And then it
Isn't
says
that the
"Great
worst?
Hang Podcast."
All of Tim's shirt ideas have something on the back to explain the joke.
Yes. Okay. All right. What about another one?
Yeah.
Where's the beer? And then it says "Insert bong" and it's an arrow to your butt on the back.
Oh,
Just your butt chug
what
beer
about
bong.
a picture of like those Disney characters and it says Boof Troop?
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And they're like what boofing each other and stuff.
Yes. What about
Obviously. Okay, go on, brain. It's doing it.
what about
What if it's a picture of Tim outside an elementary school and it says "Waiting for Bobby"?
That's good. What? But I'm sad because he's not there. What about one? It's third place world butt chugging championships. First place is too high for our fans, but third, I feel like they could butt chug pretty good.
Yeah.
You got to open up the anus and allow the chug to begin.
What if it says aiming for second place, and second place means the butt? And so it's like a picture of the butt and then an arrow going toward it.
And it says second place starts here.
Yeah.
And it's actually on shorts. Oh!
Oh!
Wait, hold on. Okay. It's shorts.
Okay.
Now, on your butt is lips and a mouth.
Oh, shit.
On the butt of the shorts.
Yeah.
And it's smiling, and in the teeth it says, "Eat me."
Dear, what the fuck? Yeah. Like the teeth have a grill that says "Eat me."
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it's socks and one of them says "No cum" and the other one says "Cum"? So that way you know which sock you come into.
That's smart. That's smart. I was also thinking about having Karen sell her dirty socks.
Well, that's a different thing, Tim. Maybe we should sell a line of Karen's dirty socks.
That'd be a good idea. Karen, give us your socks.
No, we just sell socks that say Karen's dirty socks.
Oh, because I was like, I can get in her place.
Tim, no.
And steal her freaking socks.
Honestly, here's how you want to sell some free fucking used Karen underwear. Buy a bunch of fucking Hanes. Give it to Mabel to chew on for a minute. It smells it's like something. It smells musty for sure.
Mabel is good now.
Yeah, right.
Mabel's been
you don't
going
think
to
you could get her to chew on some underwear?
Oh, I'm sure I absolutely could. Then you flick a little red paint on there.
Tim, she's not always bleeding.
Who knows? I don't know what you women
red paint.
I don't know what you women are up to or what anyone wants on their underwear.
You have to use brown paint.
Oh,
brown paint, you fucking idiot. It doesn't dry down red.
No one wants that.
Have you never seen period underwear in your life?
I tried to not. I've seen a lot of left out pads in the fucking bathroom.
You got to air them out before you throw them away.
That you don't have to, but you do, and it's nasty.
You got to let the moisture escape into the air that your boyfriend breathes.
Sometimes
I like to turn the shower on and use it as like one of those shower steamers.
I got arrested sitting outside the school waiting for Bobby.
You don't get relaxed by the scent of iron?
No. And I told the police, I told them, I was like, I have a disease in my brain because my girlfriend leaves her pads out, and it's created a disease, like a parasite in my mind that's made me a PDF file. And the cops were dudes, and they believed me because they were like, that probably did happen.
Seriously though, they make that shit out of like toxic stuff. That's class action lawsuit. Let's get all the pedos together.
Oh, give them all toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah, dude.
We'll put tampons in their butts and we'll butt fuck them, and then they'll get toxic shock syndrome.
That's not how that works, but...
It could work like that. We don't know. The science just isn't there.
The science isn't there.
Not enough people put tampons in their butts.
That's true. Honestly, they don't even have the science between regular toxic shock syndrome. They don't know why it happens or what it is.
They don't?
No, it's crazy.
What the hell? Yeah. They have to know.
No, there's like a million things that happen to women that they're like, whoa.
Good. And you know what? Good. Don't investigate any of these things that is happening to women. These women, you know why? You know why half the time they don't know? It's because women always be complaining about some bullshit that don't matter.
Oh, this is where he goes into conjunction talk, where he just starts using the word don't and darn all the time because he knows he's about to say something ignorant as fuck. Yeah, so he just puts on his ignorant voice to cover it up.
Women are always like, everything hurts, and doctors are like, of course it does. We don't know why, and it's because you're lying for attention.
It's not an ignorant character if you're always like that.
I know. Hey, wait, I've got a diagnosis. How about some attention for this bitch? I bet she'll chip right up. Do you think that's a shirt? Do you think that's a viral moment?
No, Tim.
I'm going to make it. But, yes, that could be a shirt. Let's get this bitch some attention.
Yeah.
Oh, what about this shirt?
I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
You just started to say something you had no fucking idea.
No, now I've got something.
No, the shirt should say, wait for me to continue talking. I'll think of what I'm going to say any moment.
What if it's dogs?
That's a good shirt, actually.
That actually is a good shirt. Sorry. What about this?
Yeah.
Sarcasm is my love language.
Oh, that's good.
And then on the back it says, my life is a dumpster fire.
Wait, what if it's I'm the Jim to your Pam, and then the other shirt is a thing of Pam cooking spray?
Oh, what if one?
And you're a Slim Jim.
What if one says, "I'm the Jim to your crow"?
Oh shit!
And only white people can wear it. It's white on top and black on the bottom.
No, it's for interracial couples. You
oh,
fool.
that's good. That's good too.
Duh.
That's good.
The crow being for the white guy.
Yes.
Just kidding.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to think. What about dogs out, hogs out?
Oh, like hot dogs or like anyone who walks their dog?
It's like a picture of a dog, but his dick is a hot dog, and another dog is sucking on it.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
You put a bun around a dog dick and you suck on it?
No, another dog.
You put ketchup and mustard on the dog dick and you say it's fine when there's ketchup and mustard and you're in a ball stadium.
And then, for Chicago, we have to make sure it's with no ketchup because they do not put ketchup on their hot dogs in Chicago.
Speaking of, while we're on the topic of barbecuing and hot dogs and all that stuff, I went to a 4th of July party this weekend.
You went to a 4th of July party? I did not go because I had to perform at a detox center.
Yeah, way to make it about you.
Go ahead.
So,
well, people are going to be like, why didn't she say we? I was just letting them know that you went alone.
Nobody was thinking that. Nobody in the world.
Everyone was thinking
Nobody
it.
in the world
They
was
were
wondering, why wasn't
all
Tim
thinking
invited to the barbecue too?
I wasn't invited at all.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, it's easier when you don't have to hide all the hot dogs.
They don't have to hide them. I'll find them.
Yeah, you will.
I'm going to find them anyways. Don't just leave them out.
So I'm at this barbecue, right?
All
I'm
right.
at this barbecue, and I'm hanging out, and I run into this chick I haven't seen in a while, right? She's
Yeah,
a
some
comedian.
rando bitch, yeah.
And I say hi to her, and she goes, gives me, oh, hey, whatever. And it's a fucking busy party, so, and it's not like a person I'm very close with. So, we're all mixing around. I don't really say hi more than that. Then, like, 3 hours later.
Really?
Right?
I'm listening.
Oh, you're not. You're actually the worst person I've ever met. What the fuck? I'm going to fucking leave.
Why?
I'm going to fucking leave.
I was listening to your stupid story. You ran into a chick at the party, and then like three. And
I'm not going to finish the story. No,
what?
fuck you. No, tell me about how you weren't at the party. How about that? You're like, and I wasn't at the party. Now more about me.
Letting
You
everyone
say.
know.
You are so fucking rude and annoying. Also, you know where the story is going.
I don't remember this story because I wasn't listening.
So I run into her later at the party, and I'm like, oh, hey. And she's like, oh, Myka, I didn't recognize you. She's like, I didn't recognize you in that boy's shirt. And I go, what is it? Like, what does that mean? You thought I was a boy? She goes, yes.
You were wearing a blue striped collared shirt.
A blue stripe, but it's...
that said, I'm a boy.
No,
please call me sir.
No, I got misgendered,
That's not-
Tim.
You got misgendered.
But by a person I've known for years.
Yes.
Now, two things here. Am I a boy? I know right now I look like Mario or some shit.
Oh,
I'm about to come paint your house.
It's a me, Paintio. No, I don't think you look like a boy.
How could someone I've known for years, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, I was a little offended. I'm like, oh, do I look? Am I just ugly?
You were a little offended. You've been asking me if you look like a boy every day ever since.
Well, okay. So then I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, God, maybe it really does suck to get misgendered because the whole time I'm like, misgender me. I don't give a fuck. But it's weirder when it's somebody you've known.
Right.
But I think it would still offend me, but only because when you look like a boy, that means you're ugly.
Not always.
Oh, all men are fucking ugly. Almost all men.
Not all. What about? Okay. What have you?
Almost, I say.
What about Dylan Mulvaney?
Tim, don't. That is not a man, and you know it.
Well, he's beautiful, or she. One of them's beautiful. What about Brad Pitt? If Brad Pitt was a lady, I'm sure people would want to suck her cock or whatever.
Brad Pitt as a woman would look probably prettier than most women, but is still would be kind of ugly.
What if I was a beautiful woman?
No, you couldn't possibly be.
With my haircut.
You look like fucking Fred Flintstone.
Hey, Fred Flintstone's pretty hot.
It'd be like, what if John Goodman was a lady?
I'd like it.
Yeah.
Grab that porker at the end of the night.
I
take
just
her
love
home.
when a woman has a tan line from where their hair is receded and an indiscernible place where their chin starts and their neck stops. And
the neck stops at here.
Yeah.
It stops at my chest.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Then where does the chin stop?
No one knows that.
Nobody knows.
The science just isn't there. But you got called a boy, and you threw a little tantrum like a little boy.
Well, I thought it was very funny. But also it's funny because it's like a person I've known for
you did not think it was funny.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I've been joking about it since then.
It doesn't seem like jokes. It seems like
I was offended because I am ugly. So,
well, I don't think you're ugly. I think you're beautiful.
I'm like,
maybe
how
she
dare
saw
this...
your fat boy ass, and
you
she
think,
was like,
"That's the thing. That's the thing is, I do have a big fat ass. For a guy, that would be the problem. As a guy, it'd be disgusting. A 5'2" man with a big ass.
Well, no, not to other gay men that would want to get up and then slap those cheeks around, slappy pappy, wank wank. You know?
Is that your new fucking?
No, that's from catchphrase, Kings of Catchphrase Comedy.
Oh, it sounded like a catchphrase, but it was too quick and clever for you to have thought of it.
Yeah, of course not.
Every time Tim says something funny, I'm like, I get like a spark of hope that he thought of it, and it
I
never
think of funny stuff all the time. What about like dogs out, hogs out? Jim to my crow, of course. That was good.
Jim to my crow, my darling. Jim to my crow, Jim to my crow, Jim to my crow, my
God, we
darling.
need more black people on this show.
Why? More than none?
Well, we had Chris Daniels on the Patreon. Oh, man, we had such a good Patreon this week, Myka.
My story's over.
Oh, it is? Go ahead.
No, shut up.
It is over. You got called a boy. You've been offended by it.
Well, here's the thing. I think the person who's called me the boy was on drugs. And so now I think to all the people who've been misgendered, I don't think we need to immediately take offense. Just assume that they're on drugs and move along.
Is this hot take?
No.
Well, okay, so you know that lady?
Should it be?
You know that trans lady is a guy that's now a lady that goes around to restaurants and gets misgendered all the time? Oh, yes,
Tino, something, Lily Tino.
So she is now being investigated by the state of Florida.
Oh, yeah, for pissing in the women's bathroom at Disneyland.
No, for filming in the women's restroom at Disneyland.
Yeah, she was showing other people, like, without their permission.
Yeah,
which
she was
is
taking
disgusting.
pictures of herself, and then, like, there's other women in the bathroom, and then they're like, yeah, you can't, like, do that.
I mean, Kim Kardashian does it all the fucking time.
Yeah, but you can't do it in Florida when you're transgender.
I bet Kim could. Not
if she was transgender. I bet if Caitlyn Jenner did it, they wouldn't be too happy about it.
I bet she could do it too.
I bet she couldn't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet she could.
I bet, well, here's the other thing. I think if you're a real fucking asshole about it all the time.
But Caitlyn Jenner wouldn't, because Caitlyn Jenner hates trans people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the gay community.
And the gay community, of course.
And any pedestrian. Absolutely must take them out. But I also think that it's kind of what happens when you're a giant dickhead all of the time.
What happened to Lily Tino?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's a fucking asshole.
Like, when you make your life being a fucking dickhead, people want to find a way to fuck you over.
Well, her whole thing is to get fucked over. Like, when she was like, I've heard I've been banned from Disney World. Am I banned? And they're like, no, go on through. She's like, can you believe it, everyone? It's like, why are you creating a situation that wasn't there?
Yeah, I heard I've been banned. From who? Mickey?
Well,
hello, Lily Tino. You can't come to Disney anymore.
It is interesting that Mickey does kind of sound like a PDF file.
I'd like you to bring a bunch of children with you.
Come hang out in my Wonderland and play with my monkey.
I was trying to do Goofy, but I don't even know what he freaking sounds like.
You did it. That kind of sounded like it.
Yeah, but I can't do the voice.
You want to know what's really upsetting?
What is it?
Goofy's a dog.
Goofy is a dog, and Pluto is a mentally challenged dog that they keep as a slave.
What?
Well, Goofy's a dog.
Yeah.
And then Pluto is a dog.
Yeah.
And Pluto is Mickey's pet. So if Goofy is a dog that is able to function himself, is Pluto then a mentally handicapped dog that they keep as a pet in some weird sick thing that they're doing?
Yeah, that is some kind of weird, like...
You ever think about that?
No, I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm getting fucking angry.
No! And Donald Duck is a duck.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Think about that.
Yeah.
And Scrooge is a duck. So it's Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Daffy Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Scottish.
Daffy Duck is a different universe. Daffy Duck is Looney Tunes.
Oh, Donald Duck,
Yeah.
of course, who is still also a duck. But there's
And
still...
both of them have speech impediments, which, by the way, it's like, that's like seriously duck
It's
prejudice or whatever.
It's anti-duckisms.
It's duckism. It's like, oh, yeah.
It's
that's how
duckist. It's duckist.
the quack is how they're supposed to sound. They're not lisping or stuttering.
But it's Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Goofy.
Goofy the dog.
But it's not Goofy Dog. What is Goofy's full name?
Goofy's a fucking freak, and Goofy's the Gonzo of the fucking.
But Gonzo's like almost everyone's favorite character a lot of the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What
as far as
Goofy's name, I'm writing, not Goody's name.
what is Goofy's name? He says writing his name. It's Goofy.
His name is Goofy Goof.
Goofy Goof.
That's right. So.
Everyone's all like, Walt Disney was a genius. Was he a genius, or was just that the only game in town?
Okay.
He's like, he's the first person to create children's characters besides Hans Christian just fucking Lamerson.
So Goofy's full name is Goofy Goof.
Yeah.
He also...
You think he drinks Juicy Juice?
He likes Juicy Juice, and he likes... fuck. I didn't think of anything else.
No, he didn't.
Well, he also has been known by other names, his aliases.
Goofy Goof,
also,
a.k.a.
Dippy Dog.
Oh, yeah, Dippy Dog.
George Jeef.
Jeef?
G-E-E-F.
And Quagmire Queef.
And Chief Keef and George Jeef got on the track.
What? Jeef? G-E-A-F?
And Goofus D Dog. I think that's his One Piece
Goofus
name.
D Dog. He got that D in him.
Yeah. So he does go by dog in other things. So he is a dog, but dog is spelled D-A-W-G.
Why does he have so many names? Mickey Mouse only has the one name, right?
I don't know. Well, Steamboat Mickey, of course.
Steamboat Willie, you fucking fool.
What did I say?
Mickey.
Unbelievable. What an idiot I am.
Yeah.
So Steamboat Willie, too, as well. So he went by Willie, Mickey, Minnie Mouse, or Madam Mouse when she runs her freaking whorehouse at night with, in downtown Disney where you go to that adult part of downtown Disney.
No, what are you fucking talking
There's
about?
Madam Mouse's House of Pleasures. And all the princesses from the day go and suck people off?
That's such a good idea. That's crazy. That's actually the best idea you've ever had.
That actually is a good idea. Holy crap.
Madam Minnie's House of Horrors.
Madam Mouse. We should make a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It says Madam Mouse, House of Pleasure.
Yeah.
And it's got the chick from Frozen topping a guy off.
Tim, you're an Elsa dude?
Oh, no. It's the snowman.
I'll suck you off.
Yeah. Have you ever had a blowjob? Come
Have
to
you
my
ever
room.
been topped off?
Yes. It's only $20
for all the sucks.
Yeah,
until you cough.
Until you cough.
Cough jizz out of your dick, of course.
Oh, okay.
What, you've never come from a blowjob?
I wanted to be a doctor, but now I'm here. Because my parents died. That's good. This podcast is really good today. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, but if you don't pay, they turn you into a donkey.
Oh, I thought they were going to turn you into Goofy Gus.
No, you're Goofy Goof.
Goofy Goof.
All right, Myka, that was good catching up, I think. I think we did a good job. We really explored the world of Disney.
Yeah.
In a big way.
Bigger than Lily Tino. All she ever looked at was the fucking bathroom.
Yeah, she's in there sniffing seats. But now it's time for Hot Take of the Week.
You know what? I'm going to do a real simple one today.
You got a simple one?
Oh, okay. So I guess this is a video, but this is a video.
I guess it's a video?
All right. So this video here, we have a woman who's holding a picture of a cake.
You're going to have to send this to me.
I'll send it to you. I'll describe it for those listening at home. The picture is a rectangular.
Apparently.
Oh, lap it up, Tim. Fucking your one opportunity. Your one opportunity to dog my ass.
She turns a rectangular into a triangular into a squirrely. Apparently. You're the apparently kid now, idiot.
Okay, so It's frosted with what looks to be a brown frosting, very home-style-y.
Okay. I'm writing in 24-minute ad vid.
And then, oh, good. And she's basically saying, when you see a cake like this, what color cake do you expect to see on, and you're told it's a chocolate cake.
Okay.
What color sponge do you expect to see on the inside?
Black. To me.
Yeah.
I always expect it, if it's brown on the outside, I expect it to be black on the inside. When it's not, it fucks me up in a big way.
Yeah.
But sometimes chocolate on chocolate is just too damn much. And they do the chocolate with the vanilla, or sometimes they do a chocolate with like a carrot.
No, they don't.
Okay, well, maybe they don't do that.
No one has ever made a carrot cake with chocolate frosting. That is actually fucking disgusting.
Maybe that's why that cake was so nasty.
Tim?
I thought I just didn't like carrot cake.
You've never been served that.
Oh, honey, I've been served that and more. Don't you even. Why are you holding your mic like your hand doesn't work?
I'm just comfortable like this.
You look like freaking crazy.
Do I?
You look disabled. You look
feel
like
good.
you could go on America's Got Talent and win.
Oh,
Don't hold it like that. Stop holding it like that. It's disgusting looking to me.
it's very comfortable to just let
Oh my lord! It's
let it
fucking
dangle.
gross.
So basically, they're like, if you call it chocolate cake, a lot of people are saying that they expect the cake to be
Please
yellow.
change
No,
the way you're doing it.
they expect the cake to be yellow.
Yellow cake?
And they call it chocolate cake because the frosting is chocolate.
That's a vanilla cake or whatever I would say.
That's 100%. It's a vanilla cake with chocolate frosting. If you tell me it's a chocolate cake and I cut into it and the fucking cake is not brown or black, as you say, black.
I hate your hand. It is really fucking me up, and
Why don't you
really don't like it.
Maybe if you touch it, you can get sensitize yourself to it.
I'm gonna vomit if I touch it. I'm gonna
Touch
throw
it.
up. I'm gonna throw up.
Touch my wrist. Ah!
What, Myka? Oh, don't yell into the mic. Pull the mic away when you yell. See, oh my God, it's so sickening. I'm gonna have to put like a. Okay,
Oh, but it's so heavy to hold it like
All
this.
right.
Oh my God, it's so much weight when I just let it fucking flop like this. Yeah, so if someone says chocolate cake and you cut into it and it's a yellow cake, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to be a chocolate cake. I would consider that a vanilla cake myself.
That's right. Yellow cake.
That's the hot take.
Well, the hot take
Is cutting into a cake.
it was okay. So I was.
Is it cake?
Well, it is. It is cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What if you cut into it and it's a damn fire truck on the inside?
Oh shit! Where's that show?
Yeah.
What if
Now-
you cut into it and it's a baby, and now you've got frosting all in your baby
Oh shit! And it's dead because you cut too
because you
far.
cut it too far into it?
And you killed it, and now the mom's crying, and she's like, "It was supposed to be a prank."
I guess
but
it's
you were like,
red.
"The baby suffocated from all the frosting to begin with." There's just a couple bubbles on the top of the cake. That's when you started thinking to yourself, "Maybe this isn't a cake." And then the baby is in there dead.
Yeah, but what are they supposed to do? Put a straw in the cake? Everyone's like, "Why is there a straw in your cake?"
Well, you could say it's a candle.
Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, and then you light it on fire, and
Then
you
you
suck
light
all
it-
the oxygen right out of the baby.
Its guts come shooting up out of the thing because it creates such a vacuum.
Yeah, there's 2 straws.
Whoa, one in its butt, of course.
Of course. But no, the hot take for me was just the fact that that could even be debated. It was a huge debate online.
Really?
With
It's a
lot
big
of,
debate.
With a lot of people saying that they expect a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting to have a yellow cake in there.
Really?
If you're one of these people, let me know. I don't know if I just stumbled on like a black community thing and this is only like in the black circles or whatever, because that's where this one came from on Instagram. But do you think...
Well, did you go through and look at the race of all of the people commenting?
Well, it was on one of the black websites I follow, of course.
Oh, okay.
Like black culture. I follow black culture websites because...
You don't know anything and you need to be up to date because you don't have any actual black friends?
No, they're more entertaining. What am I, an idiot? what am I, a fucking idiot? No, I'm not following a bunch of white people online.
Well, why
I
not?
can bore myself alone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to hear about from them. Oh, but yes, in today's quarterly taxes...
You're the one who made me pause the TV so you could listen to the fucking...
Epstein Files stuff. I wanted to hear about the Epstein Files, Myka. That was... The whole thing that the Epstein Files aren't coming out is really pissing me off.
Who are you hoping to see?
Just everyone. I wanted to see everyone. I wanted to
Just
know.
because they're on the logs doesn't mean they were like fucking diddling.
I know that. But we
That's
do
why
know,
it's like, I just want a list of the people who, like, you know, did it.
well, they have video. His whole house was wired for video everywhere, and they're just not putting it out.
Yeah, we got to watch those.
They have video
vids.
of everything. They have video. I mean, we know Stephen Hawking diddled, which is awesome. Like, I know it's bad, but it's so funny.
Yeah, it is really funny. It's like
it is bad.
you can't prove non-consent there because he can't force anyone to do shit.
Wow, someone's been really sticking with the opposite side of whatever Boston Legal is doing, I guess.
What?
You're the villain lawyer now. Like, and how in the world? Because this woman's. But I mean, someone could have been standing at the door.
Oh, with a gun off camera or something?
Yeah,
or on camera.
On camera.
All right, good. Well, that was hot take. Hot take. Summer in the city.
Have you ever blown a melted man?
A melted man.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking. He's like melted into his chair and shit. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Myka, we didn't do it last week, and people were fucking pissed.
What?
But now it's time. Ding, 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 ding,
Nobody was
ding,
pissed
ding,
about
ding,
that.
ding. It's time for the news with Tim McLaughlin.
There's no way anyone was mad about that.
One person said they unsubscribed because there was no news.
Bullshit.
You'll see later. This week, Myka, this was last week's news story. I kept it for this week. Jury deliberates whether Australian woman served deadly mushrooms with intent to kill her in-laws.
We've talked about this. And not only have we talked about this on the show, Tim Dillon's covered this extensively, this story.
Okay, well, I don't watch Tim Dillon.
I'm just saying. I know all about this fucking thing, but go off, I guess. This story is so old. This story is over 2 years old.
Okay, then I'll find another one.
It's a good story, though.
Do you want me to find another? Now I have to find another one. Now I'm going to type in funny news. Now I have to type in.
Where do you even find your news stories? Oh, I guess because now she's on trial or whatever.
Yes.
But, well, I am curious. Is she in trouble or not? Did she get caught? Go back.
Nope, can't go back now. Got something new.
Wait, but
ding,
I want...
ding, 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 ding. It's time for the new news with Tim McLaughlin. Strawberries and pasta? Iga Swiatek's unique Wimbledon tradition.
Fuck, I fucked up. We should have talked about the fucking mushroom
London,
lady.
Associated Press. Strawberries hold a special place in Wimbledon tradition. But strawberries and pasta? Iga Swiatek explained that it's a dish from her native Poland. Why is it such a big thing? Everybody should eat that, a smiling Swiatek said after her third round victory over Danielle Collins on Saturday. I think in summer kids are eating a lot. I don't know. It's just the perfect mix of tastes. The All England Club estimates that more than 35 tons of strawberries, usually with cream, are eaten each year during the 2-week tournament. Spectators can buy strawberry-inspired merchandise all over the grounds. Do you like strawberries? Okay.
What is this? It's just that she eats strawberries?
And strawberries and Wimbledon go together like Wimbledon and strawberries.
It's just eating strawberries after a tennis match?
Yeah, Wimbledon, a lot of strawberry and creams are served at Wimbledon.
That's not anything.
The 5-time Grand Slam champion mentioned the combination during her on-court interview, urging fans, you should try it, guys. Pasta, strawberries, a little bit of yogurt.
Oh, it's strawberries with pasta?
Yes.
Well, that's ew. What?
You didn't listen to a word I've said.
No, I fucking never, I never do. You do ding, 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 and then I fucking tune out. Because you do that annoying voice, and the story sucks, and I should have just let you talk about the mushroom one. And
well,
that's
you
my
fucked
fault.
up. You
That's my
fucked up. You're a
fault.
stupid idiot.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You should try it, guys. Pasta, strawberries.
No, go backward.
A little bit of yogurt. She later posted on a photo on her Instagram account that showed a bowl of pasta and strawberries.
That sounds disgusting.
A journalist quizzed her about who has better strawberries, Poland or England.
There's no way it's not Poland.
Honestly, I think Poland, Swiatek said, because we have better climate for strawberries, right? Now Wimbledon is probably going to ban me from answering these questions. LOL.
She didn't say LOL. You're a liar.
No, I added that, but there we go. That was the news.
We did it, you guys. I'm
Myka,
sorry.
that was pretty good news
No,
this
it
week.
sucks. That was really bad.
Well, it's your fault.
Awesome.
The fans can now be mad at you. I had a good news story that I thought you would like, and then
But we've already
ruined
talked
it.
about it on the show.
Who cares? They were deliberating, the jury.
Well, is she guilty or not?
I don't know, and we'll never know. We'll never know. Now we will never, ever know.
Oh, fuck, I yawned. I was trying to make it the whole podcast.
A hat up, happy.
No.
Okay, it's time for plugs. Plug some stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna be on this Broad City show on the 15th in Park Slope with my friend Kendra Cunningham. That's Tuesday, July 15th.
Talking to the microphone.
I am, and then just follow me on all the social media accounts at MYKAFOX, Myka Fox, or on OnlyFans at _Fox_whole spelled with a 0 to make the whole bigger. And of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching it on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, you're a fucking freeloader. So why don't you fucking hit that thing.
Subscribe and comment and hit the bell for notifications and do all that.
Yeah, do all that.
Just hit all the buttons.
Tell your friends.
Hit all the buttons except for the thumbs down one. Hit all of them.
What if you send a clip or send an episode to one friend this week? Everyone make the pledge to send a clip or an episode.
Just send it to everyone in your office. Do a BCC everyone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, now Myka, we've gotten some people that signed up for the Patreon at the $10 tier.
Oh no! So now I have to fucking do an expose on all the people I
You
work
have
with.
to do an expo. You have to complain about your old job now.
Well, how many people signed up?
So far, 4.
4.
Well, it's 1 upgraded.
Okay.
And then 3 signed up.
I feel like I need like 10 more people to do that before I'm going to do that episode.
Really?
To fucking bury my chances of getting another job, yeah, I think $100 a month is fair.
Okay, well, you heard it here, gang. Listen, I apologize if you signed up expecting it to come out this week, but
Tim said we said a lot of people to sign up at the $10.
I did say a lot of people.
Not 4.
Okay,
That's
well,
$40 a month for me to replace my 6-figure salary. Are you out of your fucking mind?
okay,
It takes a lot
okay.
of you.
All right, fine. Well, sign up if you want to hear Myka talk shit. Secondly, just sign up anyways because we had an incredible episode this week with friend of the show, Mike Cronin. Haven't talked to the boy in a long time. We did an almost hour-and-a-half episode where we talked about bad road gigs. We brought up a video of when Mike and I did one of our worst gigs we've ever done. It was a guy promoting the show. It's a 10-minute video that we watched together on the show. It takes a guy 9 minutes to get to promoting the show. The first 9 minutes are him talking to his haters.
Oh, yeah, I love it. An absolute unknown talking to haters.
And then he gets, because he runs Comedy for the Cure, SWFL, instead of regular Comedy for the Cure that, makes a lot of money for cancer. He named his Comedy for the Cure SWFL so people know it's different.
Single white female loser.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Southwest Florida, but yeah. Oh. And he, a lot of people were coming at him on Facebook upwards of 9 years ago, telling him he was skimming money off the top and he wasn't keeping any of the money to himself. And in the video, he's smoking a bowl and drinking an ice house, a big ice house, being like, I'm everything you say I am. Homeless, unemployed. I don't even have any shoes. And Cronin goes, I'm pretty sure when we met him, he was wearing shoes. But
yeah, well, how long ago was that? 9 years ago?
Yeah.
You can wear through a pair of shoes in 9 years.
So it's a really fun episode. It's really funny. I had a great time talking with Cronin. So check that out at patreon.com/greathang. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang. I don't really have anything else coming up, but we are working. I'm going to start working on getting some merch figured out, and we'll get a merch store going, and we'll start making some merch for the pod. Other than that, that's really all we got.
All right, let's move on then.
All right, wait, hold on. Do I have anything else to plug?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Hot_comic69 on Instagram, of course. All right. What's next?
Reviews from the podcast.
No. Advice. Myka, I found a good advice today.
Oh.
My neighbor's cheating on his wife with my mom.
Oh, cool.
Now, Myka, you have to listen. You have to listen. Do you want to read it?
Yeah.
All right, you read it then. Oh, fuck. Now I have to listen. I hate listening.
So my neighbor's 68. Ew.
I know, it's
Ew,
nasty.
they're old.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I was thinking they were hot.
No, they're not hot.
62 or something.
No, they're nasty old fucks.
My neighbor, 68, has been a family friend since before I, 16, was born.
So the person writing this is 16.
Yeah.
Wow.
For about 8 years, my mother, 47, has been friends with him.
Nasty.
Oh, man. So she's fucking 21 years younger than him.
Pretty cool of this dude. I mean, here's the thing. If you go by the metrics, it's cool of the guy
By what metrics?
that she's 21 years younger.
That's your metrics? You mean if you go by the age?
Yeah, that's, well, the age is metrics.
What are the metrics? What do you think metrics are?
Numbers and age and stuff?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
You think she's smart? I put my hands out in
Yeah.
front like boobs
Yeah,
for the
you did.
listeners.
Yeah.
And Micah didn't answer.
No, I didn't because I was looking at you pretending to have boobs. About a year or two ago, I caught them kissing ... twice.
Oh, shit!
That's
Not once, but twice
Maybe-
we're kissing together.
Maybe he's just European.
Maybe. that would have been a great song from the 50s. We caught 'em kissing twice together. Go ahead.
You got it out there, didn't you?
What?
You finished your thought.
Yep.
All right. Yesterday, I went through her phone and found them sending texts saying, I love you,
Oh,
and talking
no.
about things they do together. Ew.
Oh, he's 16. You don't need to be reading about your mom slapping around this dude's old balls with her mouth.
Yeah, they're probably really graphic. He's like, I want you to pull apart the wrinkles of my balls and lick in between the fucking
Yes.
flaps.
He's like, well, lick my bat wing, you whore.
I wouldn't care,
shit.
but he's old enough to be her father. No, at
Not,
21.
not really. No, I
Grow
mean, I
up.
guess.
Like,
I guess.
13's old enough to be someone's father, but that's not okay.
Hey, thank you. And she's someone's daughter, let's not forget, as well.
And he's married.
That'd be really funny if the kid's like, he's old enough to be her father, and my mom is also someone's daughter. You know how you go to a strip club and people are like, that's someone's daughter.
No one ever says that to me.
Why not?
They're usually thrilled I'm there.
They're thrilled. They're like, get your face in her whole ass.
What is this?
But but wouldn't that be funny if the guy's talking about his mom is like, and she's someone's daughter?
Yes.
I think it's a funny
Yeah,
concept.
what do you want me to say? Yes, it's funny, Tim. Can
I
we
laugh
move
at
on?
it.
No, you can't make me laugh at it. I heard you say it. Okay, good job,
Here's
Tim.
what I want you. This
Yeah,
is what I
here's
want you
what
to say.
fucking
Here's what I want you to say.
Oh my God, Tim, you're a fucking genius. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Nope, didn't even want that. This is all I wanted you to say.
Yeah.
Or I give that 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom.
Is that from the Costco family? God, it's even annoying when you're making fun of it. What is that?
The Riz face.
Oh, Tim, stop. Tim, I don't know those references because I don't watch that. Why? It's so old and weird.
I'm the Rizzler now.
Oh, Tim, it went away.
You know what it is?
Ugh, he made
All
me
right.
memorize his birthday so I'd know how to get into his phone.
And Micah's birthday's coming up.
Wait, this is pretty good. His wife is bound to a chair. Oh no, someone untie her.
That's funny.
Bound to a chair.
Damn.
Barely able to walk to the door. She has no clue what's going on. No kidding. My mother helps her take care of her and their dog. I live with my mom and grandparents. Oh, so she is someone's daughter.
Wow, I knew it the whole time.
Is there anything I could do about this? Edit to all of you saying, how do you...
Wait, don't edit. Don't read the edit yet. We have to give the advice, and then we'll find out the edit.
Wait, it's really good, but
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right,
All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead. What's your advice, Tim?
Blackmail.
Tim, that's a good idea.
I would kill the woman in the chair.
Yeah?
That way she'll never have to have her heart broken and live with the pain.
Yeah, I would start making out with their dog.
Oh,
just
smart.
be like, let's just make it official and have us all be connected. Or
And then
you're
you
the
say
boy,
dogs
right?
out, hogs out.
He should start fucking the wife in the chair.
Yeah.
And then they can't say anything. It's like, well, you can't say anything because you guys are fucking doing it too.
And she probably looks good.
Yeah, in a chair.
She's like 69.
Yeah.
What did Tom Takar used to say? She's 70. A baker's 69. Shout out Tom Takar, friend of the show, Patreon subscriber.
Is there anything I can do about this? How about you mind your own fucking business?
Yeah, mind your business. Let your mom have love.
Yeah, let your mom
you already
get some.
live with your grandparents, you sad sack of shit.
Yeah, give her a different reason to have gray pubes in her underwear.
Do you think this is at like the residences in Florida? You know, like that big Florida complex. They probably live with their grandparents at the retirement place, because the other people next to them are old as shit too.
I mean, it's the screen name is Secure Bobcat.
Yeah, they just give you those names.
Oh. Here's the edit. To all of you saying, how do you know his wife doesn't know? My mother calls her things like a bitch or whore. How is she the whore?
Yeah, I don't know.
How is a woman
sitting in her chair all slutty?
How can you be a whore in a chair? She's
legs akimbo.
She's really a whore for these cushions.
Rolling right up to a man's cock to suck it.
So I know that my mother doesn't want her to know. What? And my mother has joked, in quotes, about moving in with my neighbor when his wife dies. Do what you will with that info.
No.
Sounds like your mom's a fucking cunt.
Yeah. I'm not going to do what I will with any of that info. I think you should tell the wife and blow up your mom's spot. Your mom sounds like a rude person. Probably ruined your marriage with your dad unless he died in some kind of horrible accident.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, someone's diagnosing someone with ADHD, and I can't figure out what the like, what does that have to do with anything?
What the hell? I have ADHD.
Oh, I think we can assume everyone mentioned, including the disabled wife, has recently been diagnosed with ADHD or autism or both.
What the hell? What does that even mean?
I don't know. Someone said this is the worst Reddit thread I've ever read. All right. Yeah, you know what? Just fucking let him live your life. Why don't you use that time that your mom's not paying attention to you to get into drugs or something?
I have wait, hold on.
He's not listening to me ever. He's
No.
only ever thinking of his shit. Why would I do a podcast with you? Why would I fucking do that?
Okay, I have AHTOTD. A hawk two on that dick.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I thought it was going to be
What
so
the
good, and then I said it out loud, and it sucked.
You fucking, not only did it suck, but you
It was so-
blew the dismount. Holy fuck, did you not fucking pull that off? That's the least pulled off of anything that's ever been. Let's move on.
My life fell apart when I invested in Hawk Tua coin. All right, Myka.
That's Tim's catchphrase now. I hear him use that as a joke save on many podcasts.
I don't do it on podcasts. I did it hosting a corporate game show. When I go, yeah, I invested in Hawk Tua coin, and I saw a woman on her camera go.
For those of you just
She gave
listening,
us
the woman fucking spit come out of her mouth.
She said Hawk Tua.
Okay.
Myka, it's time for the best part of the show.
Reviews
for the podcast. What the hell?
What the hell with you? Why'd you
I was trying to match what you were doing.
never try to match what I'm doing? You can't keep up.
You can't keep up with me. I think so fast, even I don't know what I'm thinking.
You couldn't fucking keep up, bitch.
You can't keep up with me.
That was crazy.
My shit in here is like the Roadrunner and the Coyote.
Oh, what? In which it's a fake wall to nothing? No. In which you just slam into shit?
No.
All the time?
No, not all the time.
Is it where you sink to the ground like an anvil?
All right, it's time for reviews and not listening to what Myka said. Chuck Space says, friend simulation, you two rule.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Chuck Space. Al and Thick Dick said, I signed up for the Patreon recently. I would love to hear Myka talking shit on the industry. Be right back. I am F-slur resetting myself.
Wow.
Because remember when we said it was a factory reset?
Oh, yeah.
And you said with a G.
I do remember. That was funny to me. Yeah.
EO says, peace sign, lettuce emoji, chef's kiss
Ooh.
of an episode.
La, la, la. Ooh, la, la.
Huzon says, beach Myka heart, hashtag goo gang.
Goo gang.
Berserk for Soul says, y'all be some real ones, for real, no cap on God.
Yeah.
Richard Singer says, Tim, as the leader of the slow adults, you should have taken initiative and put your popcorn down and helped your brethren. For all we know, they may be roaming that theater now. That's possible.
Point.
It's possible.
Tim can't put his popcorn down, though, or else it'll fall on the floor and he'll have to eat it from the ground.
Then I will, and I have before, and I'll do it again.
Like I've said before, Tim did that on his very first movie date with me. He spilled a bunch of popcorn when we were half an hour early to the movie, so early we couldn't even get into the theater.
And
got a giant thing of popcorn, dumped it on the ground, and then started eating it off the floor. Our first movie date.
And think about this. We've been together for 6 years ever since.
Yeah.
Unbelievable how far Myka's standards have fallen in men. Luckily, I'm a good time that people like to hang with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Myka, have you thought about how fun and funny I've been recently?
No, why? Should I?
I guess not.
Recently?
Yes, you said, sorry for your Pacers, Tim. I know it sucks losing a championship, especially a Game 7. Hey, yes, thank you very much. It was a bummer, but what are you going to do? You know, shit just happens. You can't really worry too much about it. Derek Gatt says, a bunch of fox emojis.
Hell yeah.
Socks says, I actually love the name Falcon Maverick.
Yeah, it's cool.
Might name my next child that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We could make shirts, Falcon Maverick.
What was that from?
It's a name I wanted to name myself.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Falcon Maverick.
I was gonna to change it for the industry. You know how our friends have changed their names? Tom changed his name to Tom Takar. Steve changed his name to Steven Castillo. I'm Falcon Maverick.
It is kind
now.
of wild how many of your friends have already famous names.
Oh yeah, they had already famous names, so they had to change them.
That's so weird. It was Tom Brady and Stephen King.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It is weird, huh?
All right. Yeah.
But now...
And they both changed them to ethnic names to try and capitalize off of that.
And now we don't even like that anymore. In fact, we're booting them out of the country left and right.
Not the Takars.
Not the Takars.
But the Castillos.
Hey, dude, did you see Trump said that last month there were no illegal crossings from the border?
Yeah, right.
That's what he said.
Yeah, fucking right. The border's so big and he is so small.
That's what he said.
That's absurd. I know for a fact there was because I've busted a few myself.
That's true. Myka goes back in the kitchens and she goes, hey, I told you to get out of here last week.
And before any ICE is listening, I didn't bust them in. I busted in them.
Busted. You didn't bust in them, did you?
Yeah.
That's how you make ethnic children. What was I talking about?
We're moving on with reviews
Trump,
for the podcast.
Wanting to have a UFC fight at the White House.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Do you think he'll actually do it?
Yeah, July 4th, 2026, baby.
Is that really happening?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There's no way that's not happening.
Is that legal?
Why not?
I don't know. It just kind of...
Is it legal? He did a fucking Tesla ad. Why can't he
I guess that's true. It just seems kind of like barbaric to do at the White House, you know? Like, I love UFC and I think it's good, but like, it's good when it's...
Oh, that's barbaric, but sending bombs to Israel to fucking bomb Palestine isn't barbaric, Tim? Fucking check your privilege, bitch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, everyone. Gang, before I get to this next comment, I'd like to put out one of my most sincere apologies I've ever put out in my life. My privilege has gone unchecked for far too long, and for far too long I've been here thinking that barbaric things that aren't really that barbaric, and I haven't looked at what could possibly be happening in the world. So I apologize to the people of Israel, the people of Palestine, the people of the Ukraine, the people of Russia, Iranians. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Tim.
You're welcome. New Jersey Greg says, I was eating a spinach salad while watching this ep. Added to the funny. You said your pussy looked like a spinach salad.
I was like, I don't
Dear
get it.
God.
I have no memory. I have none. Why would I remember what I'm doing?
Jezza West says,
Yeah.
no news, unsubscribe.
Yeah, but they're still here. Comment
We don't know. They unsubscribed. We went from 1,030 subscribers to 1,029.
Wait, we really did?
Yeah.
Celeste, why don't you suck my dick, bitch?
No, Micah, that's not how you get them back.
Fucking unsubscribe and I'll see you in hell, you little fucking cocksucker.
Micah, no. Don't say you'll see him in
I
hell.
don't need you.
Tim Snyder said, anyone RSVPing for the next Diddy party in 2028?
Yeah, dude. The white party. More like the clear party. Glug, 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 glug.
And, because of the baby oil.
Yeah.
Were people really spraying baby oil outside of the court after he won?
I hope so. That's funny.
G. Bresto says, Micah is sounding pretty ungrateful about the bountiful harvest of frozen hot dogs Tim has provided. 6 more weeks of the news.
Oh, gross.
And then a little TM sign, probably for Tim McLaughlin.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. And then Greg, regular Greg. Who's the beach? Next to the beach. Next to Micah.
What?
Who's the beach next to the beach next to Micah?
Is that you?
I think he's calling me a beach.
Yeah, you're a beach, bitch.
Yeah. All right, that's
I'm off
it.
to the beach, bitch.
I'm off to the beach. Micah,
Yeah.
we just have one last segment.
Yeah.
Speak ill of the damn dead, yo.
Did you got anyone?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I've got, what's her name? I have her right here. Oh, fuck, I just lost
did you fuck it up?
Hold on.
Oh, did you fucking tap the computer wrong? God, you're so bad at phones.
What about Turls Hellevick?
Let's
Turls
do her for the
Hellevick.
hell of it.
Turls Hellevick, the 34-year-old Norwegian diver, was explosively dismembered.
Ooh, in the
Cool.
Titanic submersible?
No, in
Oh.
a diving bell incident on the North Sea Byford Dolphin drilling rig. 3 other divers, 35-year-old Edwin Arthur Coward, 38-year-old Roy P. Lucas, and 29-year-old Bjorn Gaver Bergerson, and 32-year-old dive tender William,
Dive tender?
I guess, that's like your bud tender.
Dive tender sounds like something that they, like a chicken strip they serve at Long John Silver's.
They were also killed. All of these guys were also killed. Yes, we've got dive tenders. The
Yeah.
chicken was explosively dismembered under the water.
That would be funny to see now. They'd be like, each chicken lovingly, explosively dismembered under the water.
Crammond opened the clamp before Hellevick could close the chamber door, and the 9-atmosphere pressure explosively decompressed, instantly forcing Hellevick's body through a 60-centimeter diameter opening.
Wait, how big is that?
Whoa! 60 centimeters is probably like it's probably like as big as this hat. Probably is.
So
in
she got
diameter.
extruded.
It might be maybe double this hat, but like
I feel like I could fit through double that hat.
I don't. Well, okay, so maybe 1.5 this hat. I
Okay.
think it's like as big as this.
She got
hat.
extruded through a hat.
Yeah, basically got shot through a hat.
Shot through a hat, and you're to blame. I got explosively dismembered. Coming this May.
Shot through a hat. Now I'm real dead. Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
The 24-inch opening. It's a 24-inch opening.
That's kind of like almost wide enough for. That's 2 feet. A
Like
lot
the
of.
size of my leg. In diameter, though, in diameter.
Yeah. Well. Oh, that's still 2 feet. I think a lot of people could mostly fit through that.
Let's see. 24. I think that's 12 inches across. 24-inch.
I guess it's not like if a 24-inch
diameter
waist is 2 feet in diameter.
across.
No, that's not. That's less than.
I'm
that.
looking it up.
Yeah. If it.
Okay,
like,
so at the mirror line, if AE equals ED.
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to mention ED on podcasts.
Well, we will be when we get hymns to help us.
No, I meant the other ED, but that's funny. I think it's so funny that there are 2 EDs.
Oh, the diameter is the across and the circumference is the around.
Yeah, I know
So
that.
yeah, so it was like as big as my leg probably.
Yeah, I could fit through that.
Not me.
Yeah, you could.
Not explosively.
Well,
I'd get dismembered.
It depends. That's how wide it is, but how long was it? How. Anyway. All right. Well, that's funny. Fuck you, bitch. I hope you're extruded
He
right in hell.
fragmented into numerous pieces. Martin Saunders was severely injured. All right. I hope the devil's butt fucking all your pieces.
Yeah, I hope you're the devil's fucking going through a 24-inch diameter.
I hope the devil stitched you back together not very good and really goes to town on you every day.
I hope the devil's dunking you in 3 different kinds of dipping sauces after you were explosively dismembered.
I hope you're stuck to a chair and a 16-year-old boy watches your wife cheat on you with his dad.
You fucking whore.
Yes, that's it.
That's the show.
That's the show, Myka. We've done it.
We have.
A perfect hour of comedy.
Keep an eye out for the shirts we make, you guys.
That would be good. A perfect hour of comedy. Wait. A perfect minute of sex.
Some guy out the window goes, yo.
He probably him.
Yeah, he is hims. 5.
Okay.
4.
It says
3.
on the front.
2.
It says
1.
Puerto Rican neighbors ? And then on the back, ask me for earplugs.
Tim, you got to cut that out.
I don't gotta cut it. It's at the end. All right. Gang, thank you all very much for watching. It's time to be done.
Signing off.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It is I, a woman who loves the Puerto Rican community and would never fantasize about bringing industrial-sized scissors to cut off the electric supply to your amps. And who would never think about carrying around BB guns to shoot at your head when you drive through the neighborhood with your speakers facing out of the car.
You bring your big scissors out, they're like, is there a grand opening?
Yeah. There's a grand opening to you getting a job and not sitting on the street all day.
They're retired.
Oh, yeah. You can never retire from dealing drugs on our stoop, Tim. That's a lifetime commitment. It is I, the kindest woman in the world. A woman who will be gainfully employed soon, probably. And so, therefore, you better hurry up with your $10 subscriptions or else you're fucked, and I'll never do it. It is me, Toey's mom, Tim's girlfriend, your friend, and podcast host, Myka Fox.
And signing off, it is I, the greatest man to have ever lived. A t-shirt idea machine. A dude who always has the thought ready and is never grasping for anything. You're a Patreon dad at patreon.com/greathang. Your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day.
What the fuck?
I burped.
That was so nasty.
Bye.